And welcome back to Monday Night Mountaineers that we play on Tuesday night, Troublemakers. Where we... I don't really know what we're doing. We're trying... Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're trying...
I'm gonna switch the directions.
Okay. Maybe it'll be quieter? Or at least down a little bit. Trying to get the Mad Mage. We're almost there. Alright, last we left off, you made it down to this level of Undermountain, which you're losing track because the levels are passing so much quicker than you thought. Decided to go left, found a golem, banished it, and then ran away. So it, as we're out of combat, it'll pop back in again. But
it charged us, right, for combat? Like
it charged you?
Did it like?
Well, we tried to.
Did it? Was it hostile?
You were like, hey, and it was like, yeah.
I punched it.
Yeah.
It got angry.
I was trying to remember if I remembered combat or if I actually remembered combat.
No, you tried hitting it a little bit.
I can't recall if we attacked it first or while we were talking about it. I think it came at us. So I just.
Oh, the golem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that it went.
It was eating
that's right,
something?
because I ruined Ella's plan of action.
That's right.
And then, well, like, because we had, like, it noticed me and went, "Brrr!" and I went, oh, and I ran away, and then we banished it and ran to the other side, and it went, "Brrr!"
You held something and said, everyone get out of the way.
And then
I went,
banished it.
It's out of the way.
As you walk further away from it, you notice that there is a glowing... Oh shoot, what color is it?
Shield?
White and blue.
White and blue light, thank you. And that's lighting up the next entire cavern.
Oh.
And there's a wind. Nope. Yep. There's a wind gushing up out of the chasm. That's around the... You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it. Especially Reggie.
I know the gem was white and blue that the mad golem swallowed, so I wasn't sure. So yeah, the color of the cavern might not be the white and blue.
Yeah, white blue light. Blue white light.
Blue white light. Bright.
Yeah, it's bright for 120 foot radius and then dim light for another 120 foot radius. So it's quite the...
I guess
well,
it's worth
you can't quite tell.
Creeping up and peeking around some corners, maybe.
As you creep up and peek around some corners, maybe, you see in the center of this giant chamber is... Sorry. How big is this chamber? 200 foot high ceiling at the highest point. And there's stalactites that are ranging from 10 to 15 foot long, except in the center of this cavern is a 60 foot long stalactite hanging directly above a stalagmite tower. And between the stalagmite and the stalactite, other way, there's a glowing stone that's radiating this bright, bright light. And that's the boop, 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 boop. If you scroll down a little bit, I don't know what you can see right now.
I saw it earlier, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Right there. Big stone, big stone.
And then you can see multiple
so 200
locations.
Feet, huh? What's the requirement on that one? That you keep on trying to use and aren't quite able to? Ella?
What now?
What's the height requirement on that one that you're not quite able to use most of the time?
50.
60 foot radius.
Well,
did you see it too? That's what we said.
It says like a height above the ground too.
Yeah, that one.
10 feet tall with a 60 foot radius.
Oh, it's only 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
I thought it was taller too.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't do it in a
certain size runes.
The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear.
Interesting.
Oh, and it
the shape of a cylinder that's 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. So. You
That
don't
throws me, too.
necessarily want it in a shorter room, though. it could impede vision.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. That was more what I was thinking of. I don't want anyone lost in a fog.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Since it's all lit up, can we see potentially what it is? Like whether it's a gem and how big it is?
What a great question. Yes. Okay, so at the tip of the stalagmite,
They hold tight to the
there's
ceiling and they might make it.
they might make it to a triangle with their might. There's a large hole pierced into the tip of the stalagmite. Inside the hole is a 10-foot diameter circular lozenge of translucent white crystal. There's also a floating rune in it that's red.
Oh.
A point you can see 100 feet directly above you is the part that I was thinking about. That's the part. So there's a lozenge.
A lozenge.
Yeah. With a red,
How large is this
red
lozenge?
gooey
10
center.
feet diameter.
I mean, who needs a lozenge that large?
Dragons.
What's a lozenge?
Like a cough drop.
Yeah. In this case, it's a crystal. Don't eat it, please.
Don't eat it. You can't tell me what to do. I eat it.
Could you hand me one of my dice towers, please?
I'm just imagining
You're going to roll soon.
I'm just imagining you going to
Roll for
giant.
lozenge.
Just imagine you going to your giant form and like just trying to swallow a whole.
I think that's a Constitution check.
Are you actually attempting to swallow it?
No. I would have to approach it first.
Yeah, we
And I feel like that's
haven't
probably
done
a bad idea for some
How's your
reason.
character die?
Choked to death. Huh?
On a 10-foot lozenge.
Is your character a
Were you the
bird?
giant when you tried? No.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Alright. What do you think we should do, guys? Should we like skirt the edges of this light and see if there's other things in here, or just go straight to it?
Can we see? Is that a chasm there?
Yes. It's a chasm in front of you. There's a howling wind blowing up and out of this.
I mean, I think before getting too close to that thing, we should make sure there's not going to be nothing coming out of the chasm.
Yeah, I was
Anything in the
gonna
chasm.
see what kind of range they got here.
I'm going to turn invisible,
Okay.
and I want to go approach the chasm.
Okay.
Oh, well, I don't need to do that then.
Chasm. As you get closer, the wind that's blowing up and out actually like starts to blow your hair up, like it's so strong, and you think that if you had any torch or anything like that, it would probably not be a torch anymore.
It was nothing.
Well, I am not this guy, so...
I know. Well, his is on a shield or something.
That's
so.
true. So I have no use
What are you doing in my tower? Put
for
that down.
Mine.
such uncivilized
Oh,
things.
you're checking
Just seeing how far
distance.
that light's going.
Yes, 300 feet. Or sorry,
So we're still in the bright
250
light.
feet.
Yeah.
No.
It's 120.
There's
right?
150
20.
feet.
Yeah, but 120 feet is the
Oh,
bright light, and then 120 more than that is the
So we're
dim
in
light.
dim light right now.
Good. All right.
240.
Well then, if it's still dim light, we can do some potential
We could do some
sneaking
things.
around.
So you went to the...
Yeah, invisible. I went up to the chasm. Looking down, I have 120 feet of vision.
It's deeper than your vision is, but you don't see anything within your 120 feet of vision.
Can I explore that little nook?
Sure. In this nook, there's a oversized stone head lying in the middle of the floor.
Does it happen to look like a Hallister?
Sure does.
Yeah.
You said it's darker. It's deeper than I can see.
Yes.
And looking up and down it, like I don't see
Left to
anything left
You
or
don't
right.
see any bats. You don't see any children of lava. You don't see any sturges.
I'm gonna use my genie ability to give me a fly speed
Okay.
and invisible.
This is a math problem.
Why?
Well, because it's blowing 60 feet this way, or 60 feet per whatever, 60 miles per hour, one direction, and then you're
60
gonna fly.
miles per hour?
Yes, and then you're gonna try to fly into it.
60 feet per
You're gonna, like-
10 feet per second.
You're gonna end up
versus
like
60 miles an
kind of
hour.
floating down it like a like in one of those tunnels where it's a skydiving
Yeah.
thing. You're gonna like.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay,
Yeah.
down.
You have no weight.
You very quickly in that case you start
Oh,
to
you're-
see the bottom coming your direction. What?
what?
If it had enough lift to be pushing, you would have a deficit of 54 miles. if the pressure of that 60, like if it was like dense to like lift enough to lift you, because you have a 60-foot fly speed, right?
30 foot.
Oh, 30 foot. That's even
wait,
worse.
Oh.
I mean, because that's 3.4 miles per hour against the.
What that means is that coming up's gonna be fun.
That also means it has to have enough lift to lift me.
I know. I'll take the bullet. You know, the straight down. You end up at the bottom of the chasm at about 300 feet. I'm assuming that as
Do I
you
see
see it
anything
coming. No, I'm assuming that as you see it coming, you start to like fluff out and land gently. You do find the bottom of this chasm to be littered with broken pieces of stone golems, a couple of dead gargoyles, and the bones of a dwarf with a miner's.
Searching through any of it, do I find anything of interest?
You can find a miner's pick lying near the bones of the dwarf.
That's it? Oh.
Yeah, I know. So fun for that.
Touch it. Those you can't see. A miner's pick?
Yes. Like a yo-ho-ho.
I'm sure I'm gonna regret this because because it'll break my invisibility. But I'll cast detect magic.
Okay. Nothing magical.
Nothing magical.
No. There's the faint aura of old golems and gargoyles, like their transmutation magic.
Sounds right.
Okay.
Either that or enchantment.
Nope,
right?
I'm taking any transmutation. But there's nothing specifically magical about anything that's down here.
Okay. Well, this chasm's a bust.
Yes, but it's fun.
I'll fly back up as none of them realize I'm down there because I was invisible.
That's right. They have no idea. You could have
I'll
just died down there. And
You'll
nobody
just see
would've known.
me.
How heavy is this head, and how big is it?
It's oversized, but not very large.
So like this?
Sure. Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna do the strongman challenge and like squat down and like like wrap my arms up.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up.
Sure.
I'm gonna bring
You're
it
a
back.
paladin. I'm sure it's fine.
Hmm?
Consider you're a paladin. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, I am.
I think. No, you're a fighter person
Cleric,
with
same
a
thing.
cleric.
Fighter cleric. I mean, it's
You're
basically a
paladin.
paladin, but
I
I'm
feel like I'm not wrong. Okay. Anyways, you're a fighter cleric, non-paladin.
So
On a goat.
I found a head, and I'm thinking that maybe if we give it to that angry golem, it will be less angry because it'll have a head finally. So I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Have a head?
I mean, it was a bunch of statues sewn together, but I don't think it had like a one big head. So
Crazy.
As I come up, I'm gonna be like float up, and I'm gonna be like kind of like on my side, like you know, kind of like
Sure.
laying, like I'm laying across like a pedestal of some kind, like.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
Someone's having.
I'll just float up. Oh, what's up, you guys?
I found a head.
We're gonna give it to the
There are
golem.
lots of heads down there.
But this one's
Do any of the
right
golem
here.
pieces that I found down there look like that head?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna wander over to where the golem was and just like,
Put it out
Like a
there
bowling
for
ball.
it.
yeah.
As you walk up, you do realize he does have multiple heads that look like this, specifically exactly like this. But he'll kind of.
I'm gonna back
Pick it
up
up.
so they're not within range.
Pick it up and put it on it in a new spot.
Does it like just attach?
Yes.
Does
Crazy.
So I'm standing like 10 feet in, like looking at it.
Okay.
Oh, it tries to get me?
Yes.
Okay. I move back into the. Oh, well, that did nothing, but that's okay.
Anything else in that little alcove?
Nope, that's
Room.
all that's there, but I will give you the rest of that little loop.
Oh yeah. It did look like
It was worth a shot.
connected to that other thing.
I'll
Maybe.
even give you the walls or the
Oh, it is.
pillars.
Or, actually, I did learn something.
Ooh.
That if we really needed to get to behind where that golem is, it seemed to be distracted by wanting to assimilate that part of the statue. So if we bring more statue parts, then we can distract it by putting a bunch of statue parts everywhere.
But we
And
can't
want to
have
assimilate them.
multiple parts.
Came
Or
from
just
that way.
multiple heads.
Long
But maybe
enough
there's
to provide-
something to the north of it.
It's an
Oh, that's true.
amalgamation,
There was
amalgamation of torsos, limbs, and
That
heads.
we didn't get to check out.
We would just need to bring a whole bunch of parts.
Just keep dropping.
And maybe putting it like maybe if you were invisible, maybe you could keep on like rolling a head away from it so it couldn't get it, and then it'd be like, "Roar."
We could throw a bunch in the bag and then pull them out one at a time. Bag of
True,
holding.
yeah.
Yes.
That's another thing that we could do. You like run to the other side of the room and take one out, and then you run
Here.
past it, and it goes, and then
Yeah,
picks up
might
that
be
one, and you run to the other side.
Do that.
Is that what
Or
we're
run all
doing?
the way into that corner where he can't reach me. Just
I
keep
get-
tossing heads to it. Heads and arms.
Well, there's a bunch of heads and different body parts, arms and legs.
Well, maybe you should jump down there, because I feel like you could just kind of, and then climb back up with
It
the
looked
bag.
like fun to come back out. I could have a good fun. Oh man, that'd be some speedy running on the way back. I don't know if I can stop myself.
But I mean, then again, you would only get blasted so far that you would come back down and be slow fall.
True.
If
How would
he's
you do it, sir?
slowly falling and there's wind, would that like just push him up?
I wasn't prepared to do physics today. I'm so sorry.
It's too hot for physics.
Too hot for
You're a
physics.
math teacher.
Math.
I don't know. Do
It
we
was
want
in math.
to investigate
Uh-huh.
that forge over there? That
Physics involves
Or-
math.
Does involve math, but it does not math itself.
Well, maybe if we run
Force.
out of things to find.
Physics is like the
It
When
sounds like a
fighting
good
each
option.
other.
physics
I can
is like
definitely
the
get down
child
there
of
and back
science
out.
and math.
Yes.
And we have a bag with which to put those parts in.
Yes.
So it sounds like if we think that we need to access that forge, we know how to access it. We have learned a thing.
Yes, I
love
like it.
learning.
It's a good plan, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Do you want to do that?
No, not just.
Oh,
yet.
later. Okay.
We're considering it if we run out of things to do.
Sure. Why not?
Or
Or
realize
if we're
we
told that we need to
need
access
to
it.
get to that forge.
Okay. Got it.
So I guess we'll go up
Hansel and Gretel. with
north
the-
around the chasm and see what's
With
up
heads
there.
and body parts. Sounds a little more to the actual story.
Let's go see what's up
I know what you're gonna do, so I'm just gonna reveal the things. Say,
Yeah,
And I
just
still have
kinda
detect magic
this
up.
part.
skirting the area to see what's
oh, my
here.
mouse. Come on, mouse.
Trying to avoid critters. Wow,
Mouse.
If you want to make friends,
You forgot to give it cheese.
Did
I
say
sure
that.
did, apparently.
Wow.
That's probably
you
weird.
bastard.
I cannot believe that took me a minute.
I thought you were saying wow because it was just so cheesy.
Well, that too. Well played,
I
baby.
didn't even think about
And that's on camera.
My brain don't like puns most of the time, so I just kind of tune out when they start happening. It disappoints them.
Yes, and then I enjoy it when my friends do it with me.
Yeah, because Grace
Remember
likes
Bear Druid?
puns
Yes.
and dad
Bear Totem
jokes.
Druid.
Yes.
Sam hates dad jokes.
I'm the dad here.
Those two, yes.
Okie dokie.
Dad jokes are like the best jokes too.
As you
You're not allowed to use them anymore.
as you go around the north side, dad jokes have no gender. Okay, as you
That's
go around
fair.
the
That-
north
I'll allow
side of the slit,
Yes.
you see a couple tunnels. How would you like to proceed?
Feed off into
Nothingness.
Well,
We
I mean, you don't know that,
explored
but
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you meant.
I opened them up because I didn't want to keep
Guess,
doing them
you
one
know,
by
come to
one,
this
but use your
tunnel
imagination.
and
Okay.
Move through a little till we get here, and then peek out and see if
Okay.
we can see anything.
Will you put your people there as you
Yes.
go? As you get closer to this, you notice that the cavern and roof are jagged and uneven, and the walls of this larger room are covered with scorch marks. There's also, in this room, skeletons of 2 enormous, multi-legged reptiles lie in the middle of the cavern, surrounded by glimmering blue scales. In addition, there's some rubble from what looks like a large statue that's spread around the skeletons.
I think there's a vessel.
Does my detect magic
How about here?
detect anything?
Your detect magic reveals an aura of illusion magic around one of the partial heads.
It's in fact a full head.
That's some magic, and I'm gonna walk towards it.
Okay, as you approach, the source of the aura becomes apparent as a magic mouth spell cast on it says, I haven't decided this voice yet. Down and down and down once more awaits the mad one's doom. Between there and here, heaven's tears. Evil knocking on the far realm's door. I thought that would rhyme.
That sounded like it was going to.
I know. More and door rhymes. The first and the last one do it, I guess.
The mad one's doom.
Yes.
Getting more and more.
Either that or there's something
Can you
to
repeat it
repeal.
one more time?
Yes. Down and down and down once more awaits the mad one's doom. Between there and here, heaven's tears. Evil knocking on the far realm's door. I am going to, out of character, tell you that that's for the next 2 levels that you're not going to be going to. So don't stress too much about this riddle. It's
Okay.
just it's a heads up on the 21st and 22nd level.
What level are we on currently?
Well, you're on level 20.
Down and down and down once more is
Yeah.
3 levels.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's on the 23rd floor.
Yes. But magically, you're going to skip the 21st and 22nd.
And not get the heaven's tears, even though whatever that
How many more
might be
systems do
very
we have?
useful.
What?
How many was this?
This is our last session with Bill.
It is
So we're going to have to fight the Mad Mage without it, but I think we got it.
Saturday. I know, we should have
Friday.
more, but I kept getting sick.
Out there.
Well, yeah.
Things.
So this is a Behir skeleton, the many-legged thing?
I mean,
It's a large, multi-legged
Yeah.
reptilian skeleton.
you can piece together that part, but I'm not sure if you, Reggie, would know.
Mhm.
But yes, between the lightning on the wall, the lightning marks on the walls, and the specific parts of these, looks like they were probably Behir.
And they fought a giant statue,
Probably.
which
And
is probably pretty good
lost.
at not being hurt by lightning. So that's a hint.
Skylar, your detect magic spell reveals an aura of conjuration magic surrounding the column. I love it when the book tells me the auras. Only took them 20 levels, but
When you should just know them by now.
I know. By this time, I should know what they are, but at level 1, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that Ella is actually that close to that.
Well, I don't think she's in front.
Okay, great.
It just
Okay,
was
it's whatever.
moving us.
I would point out the next set of auras.
Okay. Yeah, there's that like pillar in
Be
the
like, oh wait,
the
there's
next.
more over here.
The Reggie likes to be in front too.
What?
He touches the
Oh, you don't get to touch it. As you walk within 10 feet, dozens of eyes open on the surface of this pillar, and they stare at you.
Back.
It's rude to stare.
Go for the eyes, Reggie. Go for the eyes.
Anything happen?
Huh?
Not even the one that I poke?
Didn't we
Does it
find
feel like a
pillar
real
with
eye,
eyes
or does it
somewhere
feel
else?
like it's
Feels like a stone column eye. What?
We found a column with eyes somewhere else in here too that just was not real. I seem to recall.
What type of magic did I sense?
Conjuration.
You know, maybe
If I
it's,
move, do they follow me?
Yes.
a scry of some sort. Maybe there's somebody on the other end of that looking at us.
No, it's not
Hello
me.
there. No response.
Feel like you're meant to spook us away from something, so I'm gonna go behind here
Skirt
and keep
past.
on looking.
The eyes follow you as you move into the next room.
Alright.
But you do find the bones of victims. Adventurers, Druger, Drow, Quaggas, Cloakers, Dark Mantles, Hook Horrors, Umber Hulks, but nothing of value could be found amongst the bones.
Wow.
Do they look lightning burnt?
Yes.
Ah, snacks.
Anything interesting?
Snacky, snacky,
A year
snackies.
later.
Other than the
Well, you
eyeballs.
think
A
they-
pantry.
You think they fought
The larder. Good job.
The what?
The larder.
Larder, yeah.
Yeah, I think that they fought a statue. Maybe not the one that's in the other room.
Maybe those eyes of the victim.
Do they look like they're from different species? Or are they
No.
all generally one kind?
They all look the same.
What if I cover one of the eyes?
The rest continue looking at you, and you don't know anything about the other one. Just keep going. Dozens, I say. You can't win.
I'm gonna whip up a dagger and go right into one of the eyes.
How strong is your dagger? A normal dagger?
Yeah.
You just attack stone. Highs or lows?
Eyes.
Okay, let's see if your dagger survives. 52 is high. Your dagger survives.
Alright.
Okay, well, I am satisfied.
Okay.
What about you?
Yes. And no
What
use
is
for
it?
both.
The thing we're looking. What's the thing we're looking for from the
A
Phylactery.
A phylactery.
Yeah.
And what does a phylactery look like again?
Could be anything.
Could be anything.
Like a giant.
Eyeball.
Lozenge.
No, lozenge.
Oh, maybe.
Well, you said
That'd
there
be
was
a very large
something
phylactery.
inside, right?
Yeah, there was a rune in the middle.
Well, how large are phylactery usually?
I
vary.
imagine that they're whatever
Exactly.
size and description that you want to make them, but usually they're pretty well hidden, so we might have to talk to the lich to find out what their phylactery is, and
If
then go
they'll tell you.
snatch it. Because I don't know that we're going to find out what it is any other way, and it could literally be a rock on the ground.
Yeah.
And there's
But it would
there's an
be-
awful lot of rocks down here.
But it would be emanating magic.
Unless they did that thing that hides its aura.
Like that one level.
Well, let's go check it out then.
We're
The
getting
lozenge?
Yes.
We're working our way there. We're just kind of making sure
We're
that
doing
we're
the
not going to
roundabout.
get jumped while we're looking at it. Checking the rest of the cave out.
I don't want to jump. I'm not very good at it.
What's in that
Oh, yeah.
little...
How about this room?
Depends on what form I take.
There, in this room, is 12,000 copper pieces, 5,450 silver pieces, 1,825 gold pieces, 4 garnets that a certain sword would have loved, a dwarven burial circlet from Mithril, and set with 4 aquamarines, which the sword would have adored, and a something that I want to describe to you and not tell you exactly what it is yet.
Is it magical?
Yeah,
Well, I have detect magic. What kind of magic is it?
I don't know. Hold on. This one didn't tell me. I'm working on it. It doesn't tell me on this thing either. A hollow metal tube.
A hollow metal.
Does it look like it has a mouthpiece?
No,
I'm gonna pick this hollow metal tube up.
about 1 foot long. Weighs about a pound.
Does it look like it has any buttons?
I was just about to ask that
No, it does not.
What does this one do?
question. I was thinking a movable rod.
Oh, no buttons.
No buttons. I don't remember if it has
Did I
a
see it?
word.
I love when you guys don't know anything because you don't have the thing.
I'm gonna swing it. Does it go?
It goes a little like that, but not a lot like that.
I'm gonna look through it.
You see through it.
And nobody has their spell identified.
I know.
I'm gonna
it's
bonk it
so
on the
crazy.
A nice boom dong sound chimes. And nothing else happens.
If I flick it, does it make that same noise?
No.
It's a music maker.
It's a beautiful noise. It's a nice clear tone.
And just a bunch of.
How long does it last?
Not an unusual length of time for
A metal
a
tube?
metal tube. It's not like it's cool.
So it's not like a tuning fork per se.
No.
Does it seem to have runes or anything on it?
It probably does.
Okay.
Can't tell you specifically because there's a tone in here.
But it's etched with
Yeah,
like
it's got
something.
Sure, it's got some good stuff on it.
Looks mighty fancy.
Do you want it?
Sure.
The extent of my knowledge for something like that is smacking it on a wall. So, unless one of you wants to try to think about it for a while.
I mean,
That's all
sometimes
I
you
do
have to
is
like
smack things with it.
meditate with a magical item, and you.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but like,
So maybe I'll try to do that. Hopefully, nothing bad happens. I don't sense any curses do.
Can we sit and concentrate on it together and try to figure it out together? Is that a thing? We've never asked that before.
Listen,
Can we
there's a
both
reason that there's a
identify
spell
it?
for this.
There's a reason there's spell for it. Your options are identify to it or take the chance of
being
cursed.
of being
Well,
cursed by just
right,
attuning to it to
that's
find out.
It's very sad that none of you know the magic that you need. I should have given
I
you
can
some
detect
spell
magic,
scrolls.
I just cannot identify magic.
It's true.
Hmm.
We know it's there.
I know it's there. I'll hold on to it.
So there's a dwarven circlet
Mhm.
And
Yeah, mithril
Some
dwarven
gems.
burial circlet with 4 aquamarine gems set in it, and then 4 garnets separately.
estimated value of the total. We could just-
Imagine these
Well-
copper pieces aren't worth much.
Well, I mean, they're worth exactly as much as they said.
I just meant with the amount you had 100. They're worth 120 gold. Is it really worth?
I mean, we got a bag of holding.
It's
A bag of
true.
holding still has a finite space.
Yeah.
You have one too.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we have a couple.
We can take a whole bunch of his
12,000 coins.
Yeah, like that big. Probably like that thick.
Total of 5,400 gold pieces worth of stuff.
Can
Not
we
including-
consolidate that?
Sure, not including the well, I mean, half of it's from the circlet.
Ah,
To be honest with you,
wow.
I know.
I
I
mean,
don't know how much actually fits in a bag of holding.
Yeah, 60
I don't think that
cubic
we've
feet.
worried about it before.
We haven't really done a conference. But with
Yeah.
2 bags of
I did it
Honestly,
with
I'm not
McKinsey,
even
I
worried about
tracked
it
that.
still.
Was it 5,400?
Yeah.
With McKinsey, I actually did track my space
13,
as I was.
50
Yeah.
a piece?
I was collecting a lot of crafting stuff.
You were.
13.50 a piece.
Yeah, 13.
Stick it in the bag.
Yeah. we've got
I mean,
couple
when are
bags.
we can
When
write
are you gonna spend it?
13.50
Like-
Yeah, on our things.
on
It's
our
just
things
like,
and just put it in the bag.
When we do a one shot with our characters later on down
Right?
the road.
what?
One
shot.
I don't know. Isn't that what you do with level 20 characters?
Right.
Good
I have
gods.
never played a
A
level
giraff
character.
comes out of the
Good
ground.
gods, pretty much at that point.
Didn't we do? We did like
Level 16.
Was it 16 for
Yeah,
the
After
siege?
they're on the ground.
But we could do like a
Yeah,
siege
absolutely.
situation. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot going on at that point. Where it would
We
be
could
you'd
continue.
want level 20 characters to do something like that. There was a dragon flying at that point. Anyway.
Yeah.
We could just say screw it. Let's level up to 20 and fight the mage.
What if you try casting a spell through the tube?
Just skip the lich.
Just skip everything and go fight the mage right now.
Right now.
Right now.
But like use it as one of those magical focuses and
Oh, yeah.
try to cast a spell with it.
Yeah.
What?
What
The
spell?
the thing.
The tube.
tube?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See if
if you're
it
gonna
does
tune
anything.
to it overnight.
I mean, it takes about an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to sit here for an hour?
I mean,
Anybody
to attune.
want to take a breather? I'm
I
down a
could
couple hit
use-
points. So
Yeah, I've got a minor amount of hit points to get back.
Short rest.
I'm gonna attune to the. Can I attune if I attempt to attune to it?
Hold on, let me check for bad guys.
we hide in the money
You're
pit.
just chilling right here.
Gonging.
It's fine.
You do not attune to it.
Ooh. Not tunable, but
this thing.
Well, maybe just they can't.
Yeah, I assume it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that prevents you from attuning to something.
it's
Except
not
for
an tunable item.
class.
It just has a.
Yeah, except for class. Yeah. Or it's unattunable. But I meant like
Yeah, then there's that. It just doesn't need attunement.
could just make noise.
So are we still doing short rest?
Yes, you receive the benefits of a short rest.
Sweet.
Excuse me.
Also, just for the sake of maybe fighting a lich, I'll let your character level up take effect with the short rest, even though that's not how magic, or that's not how D&D works.
I think that's not how magic works. I was like, that's totally how magic works.
I was gonna say Magic the Gathering, but you know, wrong place, wrong time.
Never the wrong place.
Ah, you're right. Sometimes the wrong time.
Perfect.
It's always a good day for magic.
I mean, do you really care about the phylactery?
Electrum.
Well,
We're
the
not gonna
stuff
get a
that
wish
they're
spell out of it,
offering
so-
in exchange, I don't.
Oh,
Mostly
they're offering us almost literal trash for the effort that they're asking us to do.
I know.
Pretty much.
Unless there's something more that they're not telling us.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
I
do-
mean, the other option is, we could fight them individually and take their stuff. But, that's not really the kind of thing I do. But it just seems like the kind of thing that you all would do. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm aware of it.
It seems like a lot of effort to go all the way back up there.
And I get the feeling we might be, looked down upon for doing such a thing. Not just going back up the stairs. Well, not just fighting the things, but going back up the stairs. I feel like some sort of cosmic being might deem us, hooligans or something.
Who would do that?
You need batteries?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't tell. Might be fine. I think they're, yeah. I'll let you know. It's only glitching out when I'm revealing areas, which is a weird
It's a roll 20 issue.
weird thing. Yeah, I don't know. But if it continues, I'll change the batteries to these.
Benefits, huh? So, do we want to explore this little nook down here?
Yeah, we can keep going.
I'll just follow you guys.
I only picked up like one thing as a result of that, so. Just the ability to bother God. Excuse me, pardon.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
I'm having a bit of trouble here. I mean, technically it is you, so.
I mean,
Yeah, but I thought you were like, I got to stun now or some shit. Like,
Auto stun, regardless of resistance.
excuse me, no.
Condition immunity? Forget about
We
it.
hit 16 or 7?
16.
That's all.
For some reason, I thought you had already done the leveling up. I just needed to like.
I just wanted to double check I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, that feels better already. As you continue walking down,
Can you move this a little bit? What? Just that, you move the map a little. Or like and us, I guess. Yeah. Oh! What's that?
well, you see
Good job,
where am I? 20 foot high cave lit dimly by dozens of tiny tickling motes of light that flit about like moths. Swinging ineffectually at those lights is a stone golem with stone mallets at the end of its arms instead of hands. It does indeed look like Hallister, except with a stone hand thing.
I wonder if we, and this is whispering to them, I wonder if we lured this over to the other one, if they would fight. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Because it seems like that one wants to assimilate.
This one's attacking fireflies.
Yes.
What do you want to find out? I'm gonna go.
No, hold on. Do the little motes of light appear magical to you?
Well,
I have to get closer.
also,
I mean, they're throughout that entire
get
space,
them
right?
together. The tunnel was too small.
In that part, we didn't explore to the south of it because we scooted on night.
True.
How far out do the motes of light go?
They are kind of contained. Like, let's see. So where like the edge of my circle goes, right around there,
Okay. And how far
and
does your
then
detect?
they go in a little.
30 feet.
Oh. Yeah. So if you were standing next to me, you could probably.
I'll
See?
move up to Reggie a little bit.
Okay.
Do the much light seem magical?
Yes.
So if we dispelled that, maybe it stops swinging its arms around. But also, I don't know that that's a good thing. Because, mallets for hands doesn't seem like the most helpful of the statues. I don't know, but my experiences with those who have mallets for hands have not been positive thus far.
Get that.
We could just leave him alone.
Right, yeah. No, that I'm generally inclined to do that, but once again, I don't know what the deal with you folks is, so you like to get involved with a lot of situations without talking to people first?
It was your idea to fight them.
Fight who?
They're gonna almost fight each other.
That's true, but that's because we saw it swallow that big old gem thing and then one really
It starts
wondering
to
what it was.
look at you a little bit as you're speaking more and more loudly.
I continue to stage whisper.
Does it look angrily at us?
Yeah. Yes. But it also seems to be slightly more interested in the lights because it's a little bit closer to it.
So do we skirt around this and then,
Sounds good to me.
come back to it later if we need to? Because it looks like we can maybe lure it over there if we really, really gotta.
If we can find a big enough path, yeah, we could try that and see if they'll fight each other.
Well, I feel like it'd be more about the big one trying to beat up the one with the mallets, but I feel like the mallet one is probably pretty well equipped to defend itself.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a little pocket.
So it would be a pretty good fight for a while, and maybe we can pick off the remains.
Or we
See
can
any of
help
this
the one that
thing
looks
in
like it's
this
losing.
alcove?
In this alcove is a large question mark carved into the east wall.
Is it magical?
Yes. Divination, surprisingly.
No, I wouldn't touch it.
Why is that?
Because usually that means that somebody's looking at it. Just like with the eyeball things, that was just kind of weird, but
There's a what in there?
a divination.
There's a question mark.
But
Or maybe it answers a question. That's a possibility, I suppose.
I'm gonna walk up towards it and say, where is the lich at?
the cavern, like from everywhere, answers. No more answers today. Come back tomorrow.
Who's been asking you questions?
No more answers today. Go back to
When's tomorrow?
It does not function. It's off.
Okay. Well, I guess we can take a nap and come back. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, after we take our next nap.
Not a long.
Yes.
Like a
yes.
tomorrow. Kind of
Well, you know,
As
maybe
opposed to the dirt type.
the problem with that though is we don't know if we'll be getting here ahead of whoever asked the questions for today, or maybe it's just broken,
Maybe we should just camp right here.
or maybe it's meant to ruin everybody. Try to get there on time, and then even if you keep watch, like it doesn't, like somebody
I'll-
has no more questions
Or
today.
maybe we've just alerted everything nearby that
I'll
we're
just
here.
tell my familiar to stay here, invisible.
Didn't your familiar die?
No, I recast
Okay.
it.
All right. Yep. Good.
And then I was like,
You have it put away too.
and then I put it in the pocket
Okay.
dimension.
Got it.
So I
I remembered there was death, but there
Be
you go.
invisible
Okay.
and chill in the room. Keep an eye out
There he
for
is.
in case anybody
Comes and asks a question.
comes and asks a question. It can telepathically communicate with me, so it can say, "There's somebody here." Doesn't tell me what they ask.
Okay.
It's invisible, so they'll never know we're spying.
That's right.
Unless they have true sight
That is true.
or devil sight.
For this.
Not devil
For
sight.
that.
Double sight doesn't
Or seeing
exist.
this
Blind sense.
Yeah. Blind sight, heart sight, right? Is
What?
there's a heart sight.
Heart sight?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Remember right?
I mean, there's tremor sense, but I feel like your thing is
Tremor.
flying. There's another little pocket.
You guys went the other direction. Where are you going? Okay.
Mm.
I don't know. Okay. In the next little pocket, there's an old campsite.
You know,
We
I
know
bet
the culprit.
the campsite owners are in the larder up there.
Maybe. Oh, all right. Check it out and see how old it seems.
Sure.
Survival.
Yeah. Go
That
for
would
it.
be it.
Sure.
I don't know. Not bad. 18.
It looks to be at least 2 weeks old.
Oh, heart sight's a
Also-
strike ability.
In the east wall, in a language you may or may not know.
He knows that wisdom.
Huh?
Well,
has to
I
be
can
spoken.
speak, but I do know several languages. So do we all collectively.
I know. It's fine. It's Dwarvish, so eventually
Oh
somebody
yeah,
will
we
know.
got
Yeah.
that.
Okay. In the east wall it says, "The Mad Mage watches us. The runestone is his eye."
Oh, damn it, Jim. Well, it may not belong to the Lich then.
Or they're just paranoid.
Is that like a hole, like a cave entrance of some sorts,
No.
Hello?
right here? Like I don't know, like
Oh, yes. And
Well, that makes things weird.
with an excellent timing, surprisingly, the door opens
Oh.
and a pseudo dragon flies out. And then he just goes and
Does he start heading towards the question point?
nope. He kind of zips around the stalagmite a few times, eating a couple bugs, and it starts to look around the floor around it.
For bugs?
Maybe. You want to keep watching?
you there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello there.
Boy, it is very far away from you. Are you gonna yell that loud?
I'll get closer.
Okay.
Dragons usually breathe fire.
And while he's
like fire.
walking towards that,
Mm-hmm.
I want to look for other footprints coming in and out of this cave campsite and see where
Okay.
something might have gone.
Great.
You find 4 sets of footprints.
Yeah. Besides all
Do a perception check, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry, or investigation.
investigation.
Your favorite one.
Oh, I don't think it matters. We'll look.
hard to tell. There's so many footprints around here from all like the rune golems and the
Alright.
yeah. The pseudo dragon looks at you but does not come any closer. It just continues on its hunt.
Ooh. I could do that. You want me to try to talk to it?
Sure.
I'll approach it, and it should be able to understand.
It's still like zipping around, but yeah.
If I can get close enough, hey, you know, try not to yell to it.
Okay.
I don't want to alert everything around us, but try to get its attention and get it to come over. Come here.
It looks at you and then continues on its hunt.
It doesn't want to talk.
Can I go over to the door?
Sure.
And I sense magic from this door?
How close do you get?
Unless I sense magic that triggers a danger sense, I don't know how to get it plus, or something like it opens as I get closer. I'll just continue until like something sets me off to stop. So if something like that happens, then I'll just continue to it.
And you've recast detect magic since your nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was to see the fairy lights in the
Oh
golem.
yeah.
I have it up.
There is a powerful aura of abjuration magic, as well as here's the thing. You don't get that close because the door is open.
Oh, the door's open.
Yeah, and you see kind of in the shadows a figure.
Does it look hostile?
It looks confident.
Confident?
Yes.
Can I make? I mean, I can see in darkness as in as daylight.
Oh, great. Then you see the lich.
Okay. I'm gonna act like I don't see him,
Okay.
and
You like look right at it and you're like, oh, what's over there?
Yeah. and I'll kind of like wander a little bit, and then kind of head back to the party.
Okay.
Had to let Fifi out for a walk.
Yeah, he'll whistle in a specific tone, and the pseudo dragon flies back into the door and he closes it. You also notice as you got apparently really close that above the door frame are the words "Go away," written in capitals and in common. And then you did, as the door closed, you saw a bas-relief sculpture of a humanoid skull. Like the door itself is a big old skull, and then there's a sapphire embedded in each eye socket, and those are the sapphires that reveal a powerful aura of abjuration magic.
So the lich is in there.
Oh.
Do you think he'd appreciate it if we knocked? Or they, I guess.
I mean,
what did you get a sense of their
Did he look
outwardly
hostile
presenting?
towards me?
Confident.
Nah, he just looked like if he was confident that if we tried to fight him, he could fuck us up, but it didn't look like he was gonna go out of his way to fuck us up.
Okay, well, maybe since we know where our end destination probably is, we can wander a little bit, yeah?
Yeah. But we're just gonna knock.
It
I
says
mean,
go
maybe
away.
he's friendly.
Oh, it does say go away.
It does say go away, but that's probably because he doesn't want people attacking him because the stupid genies keep trying to convince people to.
We did make
Yes,
friends
shit.
with someone else who said go away.
Yeah.
That's true. No, that was a very good experience, yeah. No, you, that's a
Knock,
good
knock,
kill.
knock, knock, knock.
Oh.
Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Lich. I don't mean you any harm.
Okay.
I saw you in there,
And it's probably
and I didn't attack you, so I think that's kind of proof that I didn't.
His hair.
That I don't mean you any harm.
No vacancy. Come back to
Okay.
What was that guy's name? The gnome that we made friends with.
Your friend you don't
I have
remember?
it written down probably. Here it is. Here it is.
He's like Zick or something. Something with
Ziggurat or
Zox. Clamor
Yeah,
shit.
Zox.
Gnome artificer.
Flammersham.
Yeah.
Through the door, which is muffled at this point, you hear, "Go away!
But I got some questions for you.
Go away!"
Please. I can tell you that there's some stupid genies who want to steal your phylactery and
Yeah, I know.
oh.
Nice.
Are you stuck here too?
No. Go away.
Why do you want people to go away? Do you not like friends?
It's that level all over again. I don't need friends.
Well, yeah, because I mean you're a lich. You're like super powerful. Nobody's gonna mess with you.
friends.
I have them in here. Go away.
You have friends in there?
Yeah.
Can we meet them?
No. Go away.
I can give you another friend. I can have friends like you that are pseudo dragons.
No. Go away.
What's your pseudo dragon's name?
Go away.
That's a weird name for a pseudo dragon.
How do you get him to come home when you
Tell
call
him to go
that?
away all the time.
Wait,
Go
does this
away,
mean
come
that
here.
this whole thing belongs to the pseudo dragon? It's like a big old doghouse.
Go away.
I'm going to loudly stomp, kind of
Okay.
in the direction of the crystal, but I don't want to get too close to it. You know, like
Up the hill.
You're going up the
Just
stalactite,
what?
right?
No, I'm just
Because it's in the middle.
Yeah,
On
it's
the
way
peak.
up high.
I'm
Yeah.
just stomping on the ground to make
Okay.
it sound like I'm, you know, like.
Are you trying
Awareness
to
check?
act like you're leaving?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So my voice will get quieter. I'm like, I'm gonna
Like,
yell.
okay, guys, I'm leaving.
I wonder what this giant crystal does.
Well, I can find out. Are we waiting to see if he comes out?
I think that if we like took a nap in front of his door, he'd kind of be forced to interact with us eventually, right?
But would it be good interaction?
Well, probably not.
I mean, I could get on the other
I
side
feel
of the
like if
door.
I stepped on that thing, it would
That
be
sounds like an
like,
even
you
worse
have
idea.
touched the forbidden treasure.
Yeah, more to Scholar have great
Aladdin
ideas.
all over again.
He's impulsive.
Do y'all think maybe that's his phylactery?
I have
Oh,
a
probably
thought,
not.
but I don't know.
That
You said
seems
it's
a
a
little-
red rune inside, huh? Not a gem.
It is a gem, and then there's a
Oh.
red rune inside of the gem.
Oh, wow.
You know, that seems a little grandiose to be Lich's phylactery.
Yeah, who
Like
the
a
fuck
little
would do
bit
that?
too on the nose. And I'm saying this loud enough that they can hear.
Don't they like to hide them?
But the Mad Mage took it and started this game, so maybe he didn't. Maybe we should just take it and destroy it.
I will go up there.
Up to the.
To the big thing way up there.
Sorry, do you climb it? Is that what you're doing?
He,
Well,
he walks.
I run, walk up there.
Oh yeah, you're a monk. Great, you're up there.
Alright.
Okay.
Is it an incline?
Does it
Yes, it's
destroy
like
me
the
when I
it's like
get
the top of the
close, or
stalagmite.
feel any weirdness, pain, being near it?
What do you feel?
Is it considered difficult terrain?
A disintegrating
what?
sort of
Is it considered
sensation.
difficult terrain?
Yes. It's a
Great.
stalagmite.
I'm going up too.
Oh, okay. Great.
Non-magical, difficult terrain doesn't slow me down.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe the one's made
Alright.
like stone rock or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, land
What are we doing?
stride or nature
Or
land
stone.
stride.
Stone, dirt.
Costs you no extra movement, so I may not go as fast as you, but I can make it.
Well, I wasn't necessarily. If I see you coming with me, I'll
Yeah,
let you.
You'll wait.
you'll slow down.
You don't.
Go to a jog.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, you're like,
It's like
on your left.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was going for. I was like
So
Captain
now they
America.
You don't feel anything specific.
All right. Do you think we should try to take it? Touch
If I
it?
get within 30 feet of it, does it?
You gotta fly up
How
there?
do you get up
I'll just
there?
fly up there.
Are you staying down here?
Oh, yeah, I'm leaning against a pillar looking at the door.
Okay.
It's like,
And there is a pillar right there.
All right.
You guys, yeah, okay. All right.
Okay. Great.
We'll be right back.
Not if you disintegrate, in which case you won't. I need a
I'll
corpse.
try.
Okay. As you get within 30 feet of it, you do sense quite a bit of magic, the types of which I cannot tell you because I don't have
So many.
Yep.
I touch it with my bow staff.
It turns purple inside. The rune does.
Say run.
And it begins to glow red orange instead of blue white.
I think I pissed it off.
Daytime. Nighttime.
And then you run back down. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll go join Reggie.
Okay.
I think
I
I pissed
did
it
not.
off.
You're staying there. Perfect.
I'm staying there.
All right, perfect.
I'll keep moving slowly closer.
Also doesn't work if you're a pile of goo.
Okay.
So I'll be like here-ish, and Skylar's getting like here-ish.
Yeah.
And you two are down there like,
Yeah.
what?
I'm leaning against the pillar like,
I'm
okay.
just trying to figure out how to open
I don't know. I saw the thing that tells me what it does, and then I can't find it. So, what are you doing on the floor, Reggie?
Well, I'm just leaning against the pillar,
All right,
like waiting
great.
for the lich to open the door.
Where's my?
I'm explaining to Reggie that I think I made it mad.
Oh yeah, no, I don't generally enjoy being poked like that either.
Maybe you made it happy.
It's a different thing.
It could have been mad before.
It just needed a gentle touch with a stick.
Cavern. Okay.
This conversation gets worse and worse.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I found it. You can see. I'm gonna say. Don't say that. No, you don't see anything. You just see the change, and then I need you both to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, if only you were up there, it would have been fine. Goo!
Sorry.
Yeah,
I did that.
I thought they were right behind me.
That's a fail.
Okay.
I just did what you wanted to do, I know.
You were like, okay, bye. Poke.
I like the idea. That was like you were like as far as you
Oh,
could with
sure
it,
did.
and you're like,
See, I rolled a 2.
Oh, you both are so fail.
4 for my save.
Oh, I love this.
Mine's a
A lot
5.
of dice.
It was a lot of dice.
night night.
10, 20, 32, 30,
Did I do
36,
Did I do that?
3, 48. 48 lightning damage.
And
There hasn't been fire damage.
And
How much was it? Sorry.
42.
go in then.
And then Skylar, does your flying require a concentration check?
No. Just an ability.
Okay. And so
It
then,
grants me flight for 10 minutes.
okay, so then let's have Ella roll. How are you on this thing? You're just
Lance
walking right
stride.
up it. Lance stride.
Yeah.
42.
I feel like both of you tumble away from it a little bit at least. Even though you're flying for good, like you got shocked by lightning and roll a natural
Push
one.
through the air.
I'm gonna have you do a athletics and/or acrobatics check to stay on this peak, if you so choose. You can just roll down the mountain if you want to.
17.
Okay.
What was it?
Hey,
Well, you're-
athletics or
you're-
acrobatics, but you're in the air.
You're flying, so
Yeah.
that doesn't-
Oh, okay. I thought.
No, you're good. So you both get pushed away from it a little bit. I know this. Yeah, okay. How would you like to proceed?
Does it go back to its original color?
No, it's still this color.
Did like anything? Did, like we see like a blast of lightning?
Yeah, what did
Yeah,
we see
straight.
from below?
Yeah, from the rune on the inside, there came a blast of lightning.
Like directly
And it
at
went
us, or like all in all directions?
Ooh.
No, it chained from one to the next.
Did I hear any like stone shifting or
No.
no secret passages?
No.
I'm going to touch it again and fly away.
Oh shit.
Run! I want to see if
At least you said
I want to
this
see.
time.
I want to see if it changes back.
What
to
is it with you as I'm running?
Okay.
I want
Let
to
me
see if it
see
changes
what I
back.
can do from a little further away.
I can fly 30 feet.
Impulsive.
Has it got options?
I mean, you could probably dash. Well, I don't know. You have time to dash, but you're holding your action of dashing, and your reaction is touching.
Oh man, I need all four of you to do a dexterity saving throw as 4 different blazing orbs of fire plummet towards you.
Blazing what?
Orbs
Fire.
of fire.
I have resistance to fire then.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Anybody think you passed?
Yes.
Yeah, but unless the 13 passes.
I mean, you probably passed.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Dexterity.
13.
Olu?
29.
Yep. Reggie, do you feel brave today?
I got a 17.
Maybe I have to
The last one
It
had
was
like
an 18 on the die,
delay.
but he's not very dexterous.
You had a negative.
Last one had a delay to it. I forgot.
Stat or armor?
That's a stat.
What's the stat?
I have 9 in dex. Is that a pass or a fail?
Hold on, I have to. It's not right here, unfortunately.
A little
It's in the
line
back.
fireball.
I
No,
mean,
no, no. Okay.
Fireball gets progressively worse as you upcast.
Oh, you failed.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Did I fail badly, or did I fail
Um,
meh?
You said
Did it-
17.
Yeah.
You failed by. I would call that a lot, but not badly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is probably his spell safety.
Okay.
So. I was hoping that I'd be able to use my shield, but I think it's either all or nothing with the shield master. So this is about to hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt my math brain. It's too hot for math.
Oh
brain.
god.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So
Now we run away.
10.
And heal.
20. 1 is 30. 6.
Just go rest on a question mark and get answers from it.
6 and 4 is 50. 6.
Do you really care about the phylactery though?
4 is 71.
How much?
Oh wait, no, you're resistant.
I'm resistant to fire.
But
71.
over here.
Fire. Oh no. Fire damage.
What was the save to make it?
Very high.
Okay.
What was your.
Not very high.
Okay.
I got a 17 and failed, so.
Didn't pass is
29.
And you passed?
I don't want to tell you this, but it's also. So that's the fire damage.
Oh.
There's also bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's.
Oh, so it's, is this a meteor storm? Sick.
I've never been so powerful in my life.
And you're not even actually fighting us.
Okay, that's
This is a
10.
consequence of our own
I
action.
know, this is all you.
The last touch had like a delay.
20.
Guess I'm
If I
running
could
up
have
the
cast
hill
a
again.
spell, it'd been okay, but
I'm gonna run up and grab a body.
could have just melded into the stone.
Yeah.
40.
Well, if anybody dies, I'm. Well, no, I'm gonna be unconscious too.
50.
I got hit with both of
No,
them.
you again.
Wait, you might be dead.
6.
Oh no.
What's your... Hold on. What's your health?
Oh wait, what are you down to?
63.
You won't die. You won't be dead. 70.
Well, we go into death saves, right?
81.
Is everyone down?
Oh, it's just 81 total or 81 bludgeoning?
I was 81 bludgeoning on top of the 70, whatever I said.
Yeah, no, I'm unconscious.
Fire damage.
I'm unconscious.
And is it half?
You're unconscious.
Oh my
You say?
God. I
Yeah.
was
You
saying-
plummet out of the air.
Yes.
I was only like just above, like
Right, but then you slide down the hill,
151 total.
and you were at 60 what?
63.
And what was your?
107.
Wait.
So
You're
you
fine.
Oh, that was so good.
You're fine.
Barely.
It's okay.
Barely not
Barely.
overkill.
It's okay. Nobody's dead.
And you took none.
All right, we learned our lesson. By the way.
You take none.
We kind of learned our lesson after
Yeah.
the first one.
Also, things are on fire, but you know.
Oh, yeah. So us three are unconscious.
Fork me. Alright. I am dashing
Okay.
towards charred bodies.
Okay,
I
great.
mean, are you not gonna get the person that can heal people up first?
Yeah.
Well, I
Either
can
one
do
of
that
them.
as my bonus action first and just
Smacks you on the ass.
heal you real
Good
quick.
game.
Yeah. Good game.
Imagine if I had gotten, well, no, even a 20 probably wouldn't have done it. Because I would have had a 19 on the die, or 20 on the die gives me a 19 on the save. So I had no way of staying conscious from this.
Alright, so I'm gonna
You were at max health.
No, I was a little shy.
A little side.
I was 2 points shy of max. 2.
You hear a chuckle, and then the color changes back.
Oh,
Does the chuckle come from inside the cave or?
No, it comes from the rune stone.
get behind the pillar. When you can get up. And then I'm gonna run top speed and grab those two.
Okay.
I think I can carry them. I can carry
drag 'em.
200. I can lift 420.
Skylar, I think that as you die, you take one death save because you fall.
yeah. Bonk.
Oh yeah.
But you'll get healed soon enough, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, so you run up to get them.
Yeah. One on each shoulder and run back down.
Okay.
And behind the pillar and
All right.
start
Healing.
doing at least some minimal healing.
Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds on Ella.
Alright, so 8 for Skylar.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're familiar, isn't it?
I was about to look.
Familiar
I wanted
side.
to have to be.
Oh, would it just
Oh.
go away when you go unconscious?
No, it's just they get the max healing within when it's within a certain
Oh.
distance or whatever. So 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5, 6.
6.
You're conscious. Good morning.
And you got 8.
I am like blistering and like
Yeah.
charred. My nose
Is it
is
within
broken and
100
smashed
feet
to
of
the
me?
side.
Right?
I'm
Campsite over
sure.
there.
Yep. Okay. So what was the max that you could have healed?
Oh, 11. For one key, and I can do more, but especially if we're gonna go take a break. Lick our wounds.
Yeah,
I prefer to bandage them. I'm not much of like I'm not like a cat, so I don't lick my wounds.
I could see
okay.
that.
Well,
I never know. I meet new people every day. They all
Do
do
you lick
different
your
things. No, that's
Um,
gross.
24, 25, 26.
I'm at
7,
max.
20. Oh, you are?
No. I heal from it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
counting. Because that's 24, 25, 26, 27.
Don't use all your magical energies. I can.
Well, it's for everybody.
Oh, yeah, everyone gets that.
Well,
Skylar gets
Peyton's character
more.
specifically gets the maximum. So I keep on trying to do that, but then I get like somebody's talking, and I'm like, what? So.
Let Samuel focus.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So you get 34. 34. And then, I healed a little bit from healing Ella. So I felt a little bit better because I'm such a nice person. So I went to 7. And then the rest of us, you were a little tiny bit hurt, or are you full?
Nothing.
Okay, so if you and me both get not great.
Who's your deity?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. But I get a little bit more than that.
I'm gonna cast probably the same spell you just did.
Is it mask your wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
21 for me and you.
Well. Those are the consequences of my own
And then
actions.
29 for you. Still blistered, bloody.
Yeah,
I can,
Feeling great.
I can do some healing and not use up all your magical energies. I can do some more if you need some.
I can still bring somebody
good
back
for now.
from the dead, so I'm okay.
Yeah. That's the one.
I need to rest before I do that again.
Yeah, I
Or
am
don't
gonna
do
take a deep
anything of that
breath
nature.
and second
I need to
wind,
rest.
Oops. I am almost not bloodied.
I can bring somebody back from the dead also.
I'm almost.
Could you bring them back as a person?
Let me see that book. I'll tell you exactly how good I can bring
I
that
can
back.
do it next level, but not this level.
I was just, implying that you were gonna make him a zombie.
What level spell is what you would cast to bring him back?
Either 3rd or 5th.
5th.
Because I have.
Do you need some healing? You said you're still charged. Oh yeah, you need.
We both are.
I'm just under bloody. I got a fair bit from healing. Oh yeah, we're in the camp zone.
Yeah,
I can
I
cast-
dragged you there.
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna do it.
Okay. I figured you
I
were
can
there
cast
while you were
any
healing.
spell from any spell list of 6 or lower without requiring any of the components.
I mean, there is heal, which just heals for 70 flat.
One more.
But I
Bring
can't.
them
I
in.
can't actually use that for 1d4 days
Seven.
after.
7.
After I use that ability, I can't do it for 1d4 days. So
5 more.
I would definitely save it for like. I mean,
6 more.
You can cast reincarnate. That's fun.
what level is that?
5th.
That-
So somebody
That,
comes
like-
back as a different.
That doesn't require like anybody, right? It just requires.
A body.
A dead humanoid, or a piece of a dead humanoid.
That whole pit that's got all the different parts.
Well,
of
it needs to have been dead for less than 10 days to make that happen.
Yeah.
But also,
Does it
like,
bring back that humanoid?
yeah, as a random race.
So you call their soul back into that body, whatever that body is.
You make a new body,
Oh,
and then
wow.
the soul of that person goes into it. So it could be whatever race.
Yeah.
Technically, it is
That's
limited
a
to the
lot
ones that
better.
were in the book when it came out. But in theory, you could have like the
Is it
expanded.
random or do you get to choose? I don't remember.
No, it's random.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, they should make an expanded one
They
with
should.
like all the races in it. Like, here's an errata reincarnate.
Or
33 more.
Ooh,
Well, I did it 4 times for both of you.
I'm back above 100. Wait, 33 you said?
Then I'm better than I was.
34.
As you lick your wounds, we're gonna take a break.
are we gonna take a long rest after expanding that much energy?
I can do a bunch
Do we
more
want a long
healing
rest
and
up by
then
the
do a short
question mark
rest
or in
and do
this
it again.
alcove?
Probably
I feel
further.
like the lich is gonna open the door and just like, boom, laugh at us.
So
You just did.
are you saying you want to move up here?
I don't mind being laughed at.
Okay. Yeah,
All right, here we go.
Skylar's always a laughing stock.
We'll be right back.
Why I like animals more than people.
I'm animalistic.
Holy
That was well timed. Yes, if you want to try to nap here, can do your best.
I'm gonna take that clip and give it to the group that's doing this thing.
Yes, and well, I'll post it then.
I felt it coming. I was like,
Well
oh,
behind.
great, perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Could have suppressed it or could have
Nope.
like, waited.
No, that was
No, just let it out.
exactly as it
Be
should
free.
be.
I mean, it was,
Be free
they
little
didn't
bird.
get to hear the countdown, but you know.
No, but we do a countdown, and that was it. That was the end of the countdown. Anyways, you're feeling just fine. But yeah, if you wanted to try to nap here, you could put up a little hut or just YOLO it in the world.
We don't have to.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
don't
we
have
have
that.
anything.
Okay, we're just gonna YOLO it in the world. Let me get a roll or two then, just in case something fun happens.
Well, I can.
The answer to a question. Really loud.
Hold on, I rolled 2
We're not
of
that
the
rude.
100 part of the
But it was
D100.
really loud. Someone else had been in that room.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. Hopefully Annie can wake you up.
Do you have any watches as you're sitting here, or are you just gonna nap because you're so dead?
Only need like a half an hour
Oh.
to get my key back,
Oh, right.
and then I can
Stay up until
until someone
so you need to
I
take
think-
I still need to take a. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
take
you-
the.
because you're more likely to be able to defend us.
I think you'd still have
is
to
an
I still
actually
gotta
do
sleep ultimately,
Yeah.
but I can
Yeah.
take the
But-
first.
You can stunning
You take a
strike
little bit.
something.
I have a few
Sure
times
can.
You're like. Just 4 or 5.
Anything that gets stunned is going to piss off the DM, so it'll be a great use of points.
Might as well, since you have them.
And at this point, I would use it, but he typically doesn't.
Okay.
It's like, oh, I gotta.
Yeah.
Occasionally you hear the Hallister statue walk into a wall.
Over there.
Yeah, we're in the. You can kind of like through the. Sometimes it's really shakes because it's in your little section. But,
Yeah.
I
Had you
think-
said it had all its limbs, well, except for clubs for hands, but it
Yeah.
had a head, right?
Had a head. Yep. All the things.
Let them fight.
All right.
Do we sleep peacefully?
Anybody else take the second watch?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you got the equivalent of short rest and you got your spells back.
I don't think long resting works that way, but I still had my spell slots. But I don't.
That's at the
healing,
DM's
so.
discretion, right?
That's what I decide. Sure. Okay. You also hear the same thumping, and then at some point the little pseudo dragon kind of flies around for a little bit,
Comes out for breakfast.
grabs like a stone or two off the ground, and then goes back inside. But otherwise, your watch is uneventful. And then you need a last watch. Okay. You are fully healed because it is the end. You did your part of your watches.
Did Annie disturb me at all? About
About the question room.
Did anybody come in the question room?
No. Annie's still in there. And then Reggie, you do your watch. You what?
During my watch, can I retroactively
Sure.
contemplate
Think really
what I
hard.
think might attract that pseudo dragon. Like, do I know
Oh,
much about them or
Sure.
something?
Do
Give
a. Let's
So
do
that
a
we see him
nature
again.
check.
If I do okay, maybe I'll get an idea of something. Where in the world is it? Oh, flat 10.
Great. This will be something, but nothing comes to mind immediately.
Okay.
All right.
Trying to think if we can communicate with him.
And then Reggie, same thumping. That thing does not go to sleep. But you all do successfully make it to the morning, and you successfully complete a long rest.
Yay.
Well, before the end
Okay.
of the long rest, I
Mm-hmm.
would like to ask
Oh no, me.
help.
Okay.
Help. Well, no, I'm trying to use divine intervention.
Yes.
I
Not
would-
augury.
No, I could. I got the sticks. I got it prepared.
With all three too.
Oh, I should have tried to-
You get a wheel or a woe on something that you might do within the next 30 minutes.
What?
You get like a yay or a nay on something that you might do in the next 30 minutes. It drives one of my other jams crazy. It's really fun.
It's
Really?
Yeah.
What's the one with the...
It's like a baby divination.
found in red cord or whatever. Ah,
Why would it drive
Hill
him
there.
crazy? Why would it drive him
So you
crazy?
think that's useless?
Why? You could like ask like, are we going to survive the next 30 minutes?
Right.
well, it's of course an
it's more
action
of like
thing.
if
Is
I
going through this door going to get us killed,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's fighting the lich. Gonna get us killed.
Most exciting.
Well, we know we're gonna
That's
live.
one of those things where you should buy your damn an 8-ball if you take that spell.
Yes. She's thinking that.
Like, that's all you get.
Signs point to yes.
I totally want.
You know, it'll matter if you could send down somebody to make sure that what just happened doesn't happen again. We would be awful grateful.
Do you roll or do I roll it?
I roll.
Okay.
I need to roll a 10 or lower,
D100.
or a 12 or lower. Pardon.
Oh, that's very specific.
That is the opposite of a 10 or lower. That's a 95. So fuck you. You're being stupid.
Only if you needed an 88 or higher.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So no.
Is that a spell?
I like the
No, it's a
thought of
class
those
feature.
things, but I've never had one.